Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about doing my removal of my key for my car. How to start it without using the key, basically. To go over how I got past the step lock on the car, also the buttons I'm using, other things I'm going to be doing to it so I don't have to use my key to start it anymore. A few unknowns, like I don't know how to get rid of my steering lock right now. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I have to wait to see what happens with this to see how it works out. So, go through what parts I'm going to be using, a few of the steps. Some of them are vehicle specific, such as my bypass for my step lock. But I'll go over what I'm going to be using and go from there.
Start off when I enter the building.
Alright, first step, find a bypass if your car needs one. I'm using a FL Can by Flash Logic. Seems to be the most reliable. I've used it for most of my remote starts and things like that. But so basically you're going to wire this in to your car, not a remote start. It's pretty simple. Power, your signal wires, ignition, grounds, all that. I'm not going to show you how to install it in my car because it's pretty much vehicle specific. So once you figure out what vehicle you have, what bypass you need, this will read as if there's a key in the car to start it. Next is the switch. Similar to my door popper switches, I have this switch here, which is actually, instead of momentary, which means it only works when you press the button. This is a latch. So when I press, it's going to turn it on. And I have two of these for the accessory and the ignition. So like I can hit one and just turn the radio on, and the other one will be the car. And then to turn the car back off, you just hit the button again, the car turns off. Now I'm not going to show you what my kill switch looks like, because basically that's going to be a secret spot in the car, so I know where it's at, so the car won't start unless the button's hit, or the switch is flipped, or whatever you decide to do with it. But what you do is basically wherever you're powering your main switches from, you just splice into it and put another switch in there and hide it somewhere so you can turn it on and off. Next, most important, always do this. I have a breaker, which is going to go from the battery. The battery's going to go to here, and it's going to go out to my next switch box, which is right here, which is two fuses for accessory and ignition. Okay. Then I'm going to use one of these battery isolators right here, almost like a big relay, to switch the power on and off with these switches. So what this is going to do is fused power from the battery is going to come in here. It's going to come out here to the wires going to the car. And these little posts down here, one's going to be hot, so it's going to go right to here, and the other one's going to be going to the switch. So when I hit the switch, it's going to ground this out, flip it, and have power go to the car. So that's how it's going to be wired. I have two of those. So one's for accessory, one's for ignition. Also, appropriate gauge wire, whatever your vehicle is. I have 8 gauge main battery cord going in, 10 gauge going from the solenoids to the actual wire on the ignition switch, and of course the terminal connector. And that's pretty much the parts you're going to need. Some programming for the Flash Logic FL Can or whatever bypass you get might need programming, might come already pre-programmed. It depends on what manufacturer you get, what kind you get, but I really suggest getting something high quality for that, because I mean you are relying on it to start your car, because if that does not read the key signal, if you have a theft system on it or some sort of key bypass, it will not start your car, so you might be stranded. So definitely don't cheap out on that. So next I'm going to wire in the bypass and program it, and then start running wire to this, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. after it's done, I'll give a quick overview, show you how it works, and hopefully everything will turn out okay.
Alright, so this is what I have so far. I have the solenoids going to the ignition system. So when I hit my switch, it's going to turn these on to allow power to go to it. This is the fuse box. It's going to have 2 fuses here, obviously, to power the solenoids. So when I hit the switches, like a relay, it's going to flip them, let power go through them, and then hopefully turn the car on. Still working on trying to figure out the bypass for the theft system, but all in time. So I have so far. I'll come back to you when I have everything else done and show you how it works. Alright guys, so I'm in the car. I'm going to show you how I get my car started. A little different, but hopefully you guys can see it. Like I said, I'm using my DSLR camera right now, so hopefully the light's not too dim in here. But you should be able to see the lights when I turn them on. So, here we go. Alright, so up top here, let me get the camera set for you. Like I said, I'm filming by myself, so give me a second. So first I hit this button here. It's my accessories, so my radio turns on. Next is my ignition. You the fuel pump turn on. Next, because I don't have my theft lock fixed yet, I gotta kind of put the key in the ignition and turn it. So let me get the key. So I put the key in. I'm not sure how dead the battery is, so it might not start. Turn the key once, hold it for a second, and hit my start button down here. And the car starts. Now, turn it off. All you gotta do is, radio's off, car's off. So yes, that is my vehicle ignition. Now I did install a kill switch in the car somewhere, but I'm not going to show you that because that's, the secret. But yes, that is the vehicle ignition without having to use the key to start it. Just still working on the theft system, but I will get that eventually. So yeah. Hey guys, I just got done filming my video on my LED lights for my tail lights along with the resistors, but I don't think I've shown you guys I've done most of the key delete in my Grand Am, so I don't have to use my key to start the car or keep the key in the car to start it. Still working on the theft lock, kind of a pain in the ass, but we all know that is. So I'm going to show you some stuff I recommend you do. Like really do research on different types of I use battery isolators, the fuse holder I used, amperage, stuff like that. You really gotta research. Also, biggest tip I can ever give you with cars, biggest tip that will save your ass a lot, it's helped me a lot, is fairly inexpensive. Dash cam. Get one. Use it. Leave it run all the time. That's what I do. I just get a fairly cheap one. I think I spent like 20 bucks on this, 30 bucks on this. I have one in my daily driver, my Grand Prix. I have one in there running all the time, no matter what. I have it running. I have one of these in my car, of course, in the show car. You've got to have it always in there. You can hide this behind a mirror, wherever. You barely see it. But I always have one, just in case. There's always something that happens on the road where you get blamed for something. We've all seen those videos from Russia. Yes, we all have. Crazy shit happens. This has helped me before. I've been rear-ended where you can see me at a complete stop at a light and a truck behind me hit the back of my car enough to bump, and you can see the car jump forward. You can hear it on the dash cam, mind you. I got hit in the back. This here was in the front. So no video of it actually being in the back. But when I got out of the car, the guy was screaming and yelling at me. My fault, I stopped too quick and all that. And I let him do his whole rant. And I looked at him and I pointed to the windshield. And I said, dash cam. I have one. It's running all the time. His story turned really quick when the police came. I said, hey, there's no damage to the back of my car. Both of our insurance are going to go up. I'll let it slide. But if he wants to push it, I have dash cam and I can go back into the footage and I can view it right on the camera. I got an LCD screen on the back, 8 gig stick, and when the G-force hits, it locks the video. So I have the whole recording before and after. Before, the video that it was on and the one after is all locked. So I can play it all the way through and show you. I was at a complete stop and it was his fault. The guy goes, no, it's fine. This will save you. So I'll show you where I put it. Pretty simple, really easy to install. Suction cup, little plug on the top. It's right there. Little plug on top, and pretty much a micro SD, and then you let it run. So yeah, I'll show you what I got in the car for the remote for the start and everything else. Alright guys, since I'm in the car, just showed you the ignition and how I turn the car on. Show you my dash cam, which is real easy and simple to do. So there it is. Right here. It just films the front of the car. Not exactly sure the quality on this one, it's not terrible. I should be able to get license plates and such with it. This is basically what I wanted. But also records anything, you know, coming in front of it, as you can tell. It's my hand. So kind of mounted up high so I can't really tell, but the screen should turn off after a few minutes or so it's not blinding you while you're driving. And this is a gigantic lifesaver. It will save you so much problems. If someone tries to say, oh, you hit them, you rear-ended me, whatever, or if someone stops dead in front of you, no brake lights, you hit them. Well, my brake lights worked fine before you hit me. Okay, here's the dash cam. This will save you. Install it. It's not that expensive. It's like 20-30 bucks for a dash cam, another 10 bucks for like a little 8 gig memory stick, just a loop record, and you will not hate that you have it. But definitely, so get one of these. Better quality. There's ones that have ones in the front, ones that run a wire all the way back to the back of the car, and they record the back as well. I'll probably get one of those for this car eventually, but right now I just needed something because the one I had in here broke on me. So, but yeah, both my cars have it. I'll probably put one in my wife's car shortly. I have another one coming, which will probably go in here, and I'll put this one in there just to protect yourself. So, better safe than sorry.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.